Welcome back to Let's Chat with Jen and Angie. I'm Angie.
And I'm Jen.
And together we are Heart and Home Legacy Group with Edina Realty.
Today we're going to be talking about a dream that so many buyers have.
Oh, absolutely. And that is
buying a lake home.
Whether you're dreaming about sipping coffee on the dock, fishing before work, oh, how fun, or watching sunsets over the water, owning waterfront property in Minnesota is pretty amazing.
It is. Waterfront homes are very different from a typical neighborhood home. There are extra things that buyers need to know before they sign on that dotted line.
Absolutely. So today we're going to cover the biggest things to consider before buying on the water.
Yep.
And hopefully saving you from a few expenses and surprises.
Yes.
Let's chat about
Dig in. All right, listen, not all lakes are created equal. People hear lakefront and they think every lake is basically the same. Not even close.
Not even close. Some lakes are fantastic for boating and water sports, while others are quiet fishing lakes. And some are perfect for kayaking, while others have no public access and completely restricted on all motorized boats. So think about how you want to enjoy the lake before choosing the property. Shoreline matters more than you think. One waterfront lot can be completely different from the one next door. Ask yourself, is it sandy? Is it rocky? Is it weedy? Is it muddy? Is there a gradual entry? Steep drop off? Those are all very important.
Right. If your dream is kids swimming all summer, a mucky shoreline probably isn't what you're imagining. Always walk that shoreline before making any kind of offer.
Yes.
Yeah, check that water depth at the dock, right? You know,
it's important.
If you love your pontoon, are you wanting a wake boat? You need enough water depth. Some properties only have a few feet of water at the dock. Others will fluctuate dramatically depending on rainfall and lake level.
Absolutely. And a beautiful dock doesn't automatically mean it's usable for every boat.
Right.
Flood insurance and water levels. Just because it's waterfront doesn't mean that you'll need flood insurance, but sometimes you absolutely will.
You will need to check with FEMA on flood maps. Insurance costs may vary quite a bit depending on the property's location. And remember, Minnesota weather changes. Water levels can be very different from year to year.
Very different.
Septic systems. Many lake homes are on a private septic system. And in Minnesota, shoreline septic inspections are always required when the property is sold. It is a very important inspection.
It really is. A failing septic system can be very expensive to repair.
Yeah.
Never skip this inspection.
Never.
Wells instead of city water. Many waterfront homes have private wells, and that means that you want to test for water quality, flow rate, well age, and water pressure.
Right. Good drinking water isn't something you want to just assume.
It is not.
Let's talk about shoreland regulations. Here's something many buyers don't think about. You don't always have the complete freedom to change your waterfront property. There are county and state shoreland regulations. You want a bigger deck, or you want a shed, you want to expand your cabin, maybe you even just want stairs. It may take permits, or it may have setback requirements.
Yeah, so find out what's allowed before you buy can save you a ton of frustration later.
Right. Yep, for sure.
Docks and boat lifts. Sometimes buyers assume that the dock and the boat lift come with the property. Sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't.
That's right. So always verify what's included in that purchase agreement. That's what Angie and I are here for. The quality dock and a boat lift can represent thousands of dollars in value. All right. You also got to think about winter maintenance. Lake life isn't just about summer. Minnesota winters bring in snow removal, icy driveways, frozen pipes, and sometimes seasonal roads.
Oh, those seasonal roads. If it's going to be your year-round home, make sure you prepare for winter access and maintenance. Waterfront homes require more maintenance. Living near water sounds beautiful, and it absolutely is, but moisture is hard on homes. Expect to stay on top of your exterior staining, your roofing, your humidity control, your mold prevention, your dock maintenance, and your landscaping.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. But it is different than just owning a home in a subdivision.
It is.
So one of the bonus tips is think of beyond the house. Sometimes we have our buyers fall in love with the house and they forget to evaluate the lake itself. Is there heavy boat traffic? Is there lots of weekend noise? Does it have the excellent fishing that you want? Is the water clear? What kind of restaurants are nearby? Public boat launch nearby? Spend some time at that lake before buying if you can.
All right, let's do a little bit of Minnesota waterfront myths.
All right, I love it. Every lake is good for swimming.
Ooh, that's totally false.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
All waterfront properties increase in value the same way.
It's actually false again because location, shoreline quality, water clarity, lake size, and recreational opportunities all affect the value.
Okay, this one. Lake homes don't need inspections.
Ooh, that's completely false because you have to do your water, your septic, and even more important is checking for moisture and all the other things. So having any and all inspections done is super important.
So listen, Minnesota, one of the great things is our lakes.
Oh, it is.
So
You have 10,000 of them.
Right. So living waterfront property in Minnesota is something that is truly special.
Yes.
Whether it's a weekend cabin or your forever home, it can create memories that will last a lifetime.
Yeah, and the key is to understanding exactly what you're buying, not just the house, but the shoreline, the lake, the regulations, and long-term maintenance.
Right.
Whenever you know what to look for, buying on the water can be one of the best investments that you're ever going to make.
If you're thinking about buying or selling a waterfront property anywhere in Minnesota, we would love to help.
Yes, we're here to answer your questions, tour properties, and help you find the perfect spot on the water.
If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's been dreaming about lake life.
Oh, yes. And thank you so much for listening. And as always,
stay grounded, stay grateful, and keep building that legacy. Bye.